Welcome to SELP, where business students get help. I'm your online business coach, C Positivista. Welcome to part 2 of this series. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the value proposition. The value proposition should clearly explain how your product and your service will fill a need, a customer's need, right? Again, utilize this document here, and or you can draw it or whatever works for you. Fill it in and make sure that you're filling in the information. We've already done customer segment. Now we're on to value proposition. UCP, unique selling point. What is the unique selling point for your business? Whatever it is, whatever your business idea is, think about your competitors. Think about what they're doing. Think about how they're producing their product. Think about how they're selling it. Why should I come to you and not them? That's what a unique selling point is. What is your service? What is your product? How does it work? How will you do it? And then think about, okay, what's different about my service? What's so unique about your product? What's so unique about your service? It's important for you to know why your business is special. It's important to know why, what it is that you offer your clients, what it is that you offer your customers. So say, for example, with my business, I personalize in startups, right? So I'm essentially here to support you in getting out of the ideation stage to the launching stage, right? I'm here to get you out of bed. I'm here to coach you essentially to getting out of that ideas, because sometimes you can be in a place where you're just full of ideas, so many different ideas. You don't know which one you should go for. You don't know which one will be profitable. You don't know which one will actually be the best out of all of them. So it's important for you to understand what is your niche. What is your niche? What is your unique selling point? What's that uniqueness about your business? Okay, you sell pens. That's fine. So many different companies sell pens. What's so special about your pen? Is it the fact that your pen lights up? Is it the fact that it lights up when you're writing, and then once you stop writing, the pen stops lighting up? That's unique. That is unique. If you sell pens and you think about other pens and you think, okay, this is unique about my business. It really just, it's about you stepping out of the box. Step out of the box. If you have an idea, yes, an idea is great. People have so many great ideas. However, really dig deeper into that idea and think about how you can make it extraordinary. Think about how you can make it unique within the market. Think about, okay, so say for example, if you're thinking about selling lashes, which is totally fine, right? So many people say things like, oh, I don't want to do that because the market is oversaturated. No, I don't believe in that. I believe in your product being unique because you're doing it, and your product being unique because you will bring the uniqueness, whether it's through the customer service, the type of service that you provide, whether it's through the small extra elements that you add to your product. I don't believe in the market being oversaturated, because if that's the case, then no one else would need to launch anything again. I'm not saying that there's every single thing that we need out there. However, the majority of the ideas that people would want to make money from, people have already done it. The majority of things have already been done. So it's just about you finding finding your unique way of doing it, finding your unique way of selling. Because sometimes the product might not necessarily be special, but it's your service. It's the extra thing that you offer your clients and your customers. So sometimes it might be the case where you're selling something, I don't know, for example, you're selling bags. You're selling bags. Are you selling backpacks? Are you selling handbags? Are you selling clutch bags? There's so many different bags where you might niche down and say you only sell clutch bags, and then you personalize in that. And then that's your unique thing. However, you need to find it. Whatever it is that's unique about your business, you need to find it. It's important to find it. And if you feel like everyone's already selling bags, everyone's already doing it, then your service, how do you communicate with your customers? Is it a case where it will only be luxury bags? Is it a case where it will only be on an exclusive basis where not everyone has it? There's different ways of doing things. Don't think because everyone is doing it or the market is oversaturated, don't let that be the reason as to why you don't want to launch your business. Because I don't think that's a good enough answer. I don't think that's a good enough excuse. I think that there's many different ways of doing one thing. Like, say for example with cooking, there's so many different ways to cook a particular recipe. Like, there's so many ways of cooking a pasta, there's so many ways of cooking chicken. So just because this particular restaurant cooks they do chicken, add your special sauce on there. When you add your special sauce, the other place don't know the ingredients for your special sauce. People are still trying to find the ingredients for KFC chicken. People are still trying to find ingredients for so many for Coca-Cola, wow, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, right? Like, so many people are trying to find the ingredients, and it's like, in my mind, I'm like, instead of trying to figure out what somebody else's ingredients are, what are your ingredients? Make up your own ingredients. Make up your own ingredients, and people will come to you. Those who want to try some of your flavor, they will come and try some of your flavor. Some people will come and try some of your flavor and be like, you know what, I don't like it. That's fine. It's not for everybody, right? Think about popcorn. With popcorn, you've got sweet popcorn. At first, it was just salt and sweet, right? And then someone came up and said, actually, put the salt and sweet together. Personally, I think the salt and sweet together is just disgusting. However, that's just me. But you've got other people who love salt and sweet popcorn together. Then you've got the caramel. Then you've got all of these types of flavors. That is just to say that whatever your product, whatever your service, make it your own. It doesn't matter if it sounds crazy at first. I'm sure every idea sounded crazy at first until people tried it, or until other people started to like it. So really think about your product that you want to launch. Really think about the market. Do your research on the market. What else is out there? Who else is doing what you're doing? Your competitor. You need to complete a competitor analysis. Complete a SWOT analysis. Complete a market analysis. Really understand the market. What is out there already? What are they doing? Look at all the different companies, all the different products that are similar to the product that you're looking to launch. And then figure out how you can make it different and unique. And the people who see the vision, the people who see your vision and are excited about it, they will come and try it. It might not be for everybody. That's fine. However, if it's a good enough idea, people will come and they will spend their money. I've seen people spend money on the most ridiculous things, in my opinion, on the most ridiculous things, but that's them. That's what they like. There's certain things that I like, other people might be like, brother, ugh. They might look at me and think, why'd you like that? You know? So think about your UCP, unique selling point. What is your service's unique selling point? What is your business's unique selling point? Your product. What is so special? What is so unique about your product? When you find that, run with it. Run with it, test it. You know, nowadays you've got people not necessarily buying the products first. You've got people taking pre-orders and then using the money to buy the product because you don't even have the product yet, but you're already making money. Be careful with that though. Be careful with that. However, there's different ways of doing it. There's not just the one way of doing things. There's various different ways of doing things. Even with the way that business is conducted nowadays, before it was if you didn't have a physical shop or a physical building or a physical location, then you wouldn't really be considered as an entrepreneur or a business person, because it's like your business doesn't exist. Now we're living in an online world where it's like you can provide your service online, and you can have that transaction online, not having met the person. Why? Because the world is evolving. The world is changing. You've got the digital world that's just getting massive and massive, and there's not just one way of doing things. So many different ways of doing things. So many different ways of conducting a service. Don't box yourself in. Step out of the box. But in order to do that, you need to do your research. So just as an activity for yourself, what you can do is you can just sit there and just write 5 things that's unique about your business. What are 5 things that are unique about your business? If you can't find 5, list at least 3. What are 3 things that's unique about your business? All right. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on part 3 of this series.